scientific spirituality. My name is Sri Emancipe West, reaching your life at direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is the place for separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I want to talk about the issue of Pan-Africanism and why a very good Christian or Muslim can never be a true Pan-Africanist or can never really love Africa. The reason I'm saying this is that we nowadays people are getting conscious. Consciousness is not like a phase, it's like a craze, it's not trending. People want to be awoke, people want to be connected, people want to try to identify. They want to let you know that they know what is going on. Now, this is trends that is happening. It's like there's a spiritual uh, revolution going on around the world, awareness of mother nature. Nature is trying to come back, and it's trying to come back through African spirituality. It's trying to come back through Afro beats. It's trying to come back through being eco-friendly, creating a sustainable policies that can be uh, in line with building or in harmony with the environment. So people are now trying to go back to nature. People are trying to discover solutions that will bring harmony to nature. So this is kind of becoming a trend now. But the problem is that how do we differentiate the real people from the fake people? How do we differentiate the serious people, the dedicated people from the pretenders? Now we are having an African spirituality coming back, or chemetics coming back. We see all sort of people trying to fix or position their philosophy into this African spirituality. We see everybody trying to kind of want to find their place. You see Christians now coming, they are not changing something, things saying that Christianity originated in Africa, and Jesus was a black man, and this and that and that and that. We see different kind of funny things coming out there. We see Christians claiming to be that Christianity is the only salvation for Africa. This is what I want to talk today. That it would be better that if Africans truly practice Christianity very well, they are going to be like Europe. Are going to be better than America. That the reason why Africans are backward is because we don't truly practice Christianity. They see Christianity as the only salvation. The Muslims see Islam as the only salvation to bring development and prosperity to Africa. But they are saying that the reason why it is not working is that we are not really practicing it the way it is written in the Quran or the way it is written in the Bible. That if everybody opened their heart to truly practice it that way, then we are going to be like America and Europe and all those people that give us those funny books. Okay, now let's look at this religion critically and see if this can really be true. Okay, first of all, we take in Christianity. What Christians believe is that this world is a temporary place. In fact, they believe that this world is a cursed place according to them in their Bible, that they came from heaven. There's this God that living in heaven, a place that is a sugar candy mountain filled of gold and silver, a very jealous, envious, terrible, arrogant, prideful prick, call himself a God. This man, when you mention Christian God, the vision that comes to my eyes is a very huge white man with white hair and with eyes full of fire, that is very angry and very quick to get angry and strike you down with thunder. You know that picture of Zeus? This is the vision, even right from time when I was a boy. This is the impression they give me about the Christian God. That was a huge guy, very mean asshole, sitting down from the sky, looking at the world and thinking of people to strike down and think of people to. If you know this kind of guy that is like a boss, you know this kind of movies now. The father of Hercules, that kind of character, Odin kind of character, very bully kind of character, claiming he created everything, but yet we cannot see him. You know this kind of stupid lies they tell to children, Santa Claus story. Okay, so they believe that this guy is really real, and they want to hang out with this kind of person forever. That their sole aim is that when they die, if they listen to this person, do everything this person tells them to do in this lifetime, when they die, they get to spend eternity with this arrogant prick and sing and clap praises to this arrogant prick forever. This is just their job in heaven. So they say spirit cannot eat, spirit cannot have sex, spirit cannot sing beer, drink beer. So what their spirits will be doing is just to be congratulating themselves, wearing white robe, and singing from morning till night to these bastards. There's no other job in heaven. He has already done everything for you. You don't need to do anything. Everywhere is made of gold, it's made of diamonds. I wonder how diamonds can be tripping spirits. So then their work is to be singing to this bastard every day. Can you imagine? Isn't that a little bit too boring? So I will just go to one place that I'll be singing to one arrogant guy from morning till night. This is the issue. So this is the aim of Christians. This is the philosophy of Christianity. So they don't really, they say that they should not care about this world. In fact, they have this song that they sing. This world is not my own, I am just passing through. They write some kind of nonsense. There was one guy they called Jim Real. I don't know, one country singer. I used to sing this song in those days. My parents used to play it. They believe this shit, that this world is not their home. They don't believe in reincarnation. So they don't really care. What they care about is doing the will of these psychopaths. Doing the will of the psychopaths. What is the will of the psychopath? Promoting the policies of the psychopath, trying to make sure that everybody accepts, everybody must become slaves of these psychopaths. That is what they call evangelism. Evangelism is to win souls. I don't know how you win souls. You convert people, you deceive people, tell them to join, tell them to believe, tell them to follow your will, tell them to not to be original to themselves. You destroy their culture, you destroy their originality, you cut them off from their natural source. This is the sole aim of Christianity. This is also the sole philosophy of Islam. The same thing. People have said it before. Islams are frustrated Christians. The same philosophy. That one, they say you must believe in Allah. If you don't even believe, say if you are an infidel, you are a dog, you should be killed or you can be killed. Christians also do the same thing. They kill people. In the Bible, their God was a murderer. Go into the land, kill everything, take all their women, take all their gold. Their God is like a bandit. If you read the Old Testament, the Christian God is a bandit, he's a genocidal maniac, he's a rapist. Kill all the women and take all the women for yourself. What kind of God is that? This is the behavior of their God, thieves. The same character is what the Israelites are doing today in Palestine, stealing people's lands. Your God is a thief. How do we respect a God that does not encourage truth and justice? That a God of lies, something that is not yours, land that is not your own. You say your God gave it to. Who is your God? Go and bring him in a witness stand. You cannot see him. You bring one book that you read. Your people wrote by themselves, claiming that it was written in this book that you wrote by yourself. That your God gave you this land. Everybody have a book. I can simply write here that my God gave me your land. Then I start killing you. Is that not stealing? These criminals, we have them. So when you check the policy of Christianity and Islam, it does not align with the development, the unity of Africa. It does not align with what we know as Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism is the philosophy that all Africans are brothers, whether we live inside Africa or outside Africa. And we need to create unity, connection, and to make sure that we have an agenda of promoting, developing the continent and becoming closer in unity. This means removing all our artificial borders, loving ourselves, culture in total, doing everything to be able to move ourselves forward, creating that oneness among ourselves. connecting to nature, helping ourselves to grow, believing in ourselves, doing things within ourselves, for ourselves, by ourselves, without the interference of any foreign body, any invader, or any opposing culture or ideology. This is simply the philosophy of Pan-Africanism. Christianity does not have this philosophy. Christianity is foreign. Christianity is there to neutralize, dissolve, or destroy any kind of philosophy that will make African people unite, that will make African people develop. Islam is the same thing. So there's no way you can see a very person that claims to love Christianity claiming to be a Pan-Africanist. You don't see them. When you see our Pan-African meeting organizations, we're talking about unity, how to free ourselves from white supremacy. You don't see any Christians there. You don't see our Christian leaders there, because their own philosophy is about integrating under this slave system. In fact, the so-called religion and black Pentecostality, Methodists, and all these our black churches, they're there, these black pastors, they are so aimed is to bring people under the system, make people loyal to the system. So they are anti-Pan-Africanism. So when you are doing your organizations and your rallies in the future, be careful of any Christian that is claiming that they want to join or they are Pan-Africanists. It is an oxymoron for a Christian or a Muslim to say they are also a very staunch Pan-Africanist. The ones that are trying to claim this, watch them very well. You will see that whatever that movement they belong to, it's not really doing anything to liberate African people. You have to be very, very careful of these people that we say they are talking about Black Lives Matter. They were trying to march with you. They encourage you to march. But all their money, all their energy is to support white supremacy. In fact, anybody that is claiming to be a Pan-Africanist, study the life of that person. Go and check his shopping habits. If you see that he's always buying things from the enemy, you check his clothes, check his house, check his business. If you see that he still have very strong economic or financial ties to the enemy, just know that this person is an imposter. A lot of these people that we claim to be doing Pan-Africanism, they are applying for grants from Western companies, from think tanks in America that are promoting racism. Ford Foundation, Roosevelt Foundation, the other Damon Beers Foundation in South Africa. They'll be giving these people money. They'll be giving Pan-Africanists money to promote, to try to free themselves or to corrupt the movement. You have to be careful. I have come across these people. That's why I'm saying this video. I know what I'm saying. People that are Christians, but they're saying they want to free Africa. They want to help to move Africa. And you are a full active Christian. In fact, you are a Reverend Father. Imagine a Reverend Father claiming to be a Pan-Africanist. Your work is every Sunday is to lie to people, to tell them that Jesus Christ is real, to tell them that heaven is real, to tell them that they are born in sin, to tell them one fake story of Immaculate Conception. Your job is to lie every Sunday to people. You lie for a living. All pastors lie for a living. But you claiming to be a Pan-African, it's an oxymoron. It's a juxtaposition. You cannot. You have to choose. You are loyal to one. You cannot preach about Jesus is real on Sunday, then on Monday you want to hang out with me, telling me that we want to free Africa. Which one? You cannot serve two masters. We have to be careful about this kind of people, because we have many of them now. They want to cash on the trend from Africa emancipation. There are some that have contacted me. I've met some of these people. They want to cash out on African spirituality. They want to kind of cash out in Pan-African. They are looking at maybe they want to set up a new organization or new NGO that they want to liberate Africa. At the same time, they are still in Christianity, receiving money from them. Then they also want to come into Africanism, Pan-Africanism too, to cash out from there. Everybody want to cash out with African spirituality. Okay, it's a good thing to make money from your spirituality. Why not? Everybody does that. You can make money, you want to cash out. The problem is, are you delivering? Can you deliver? What are you delivering? Many of them want to cash out, but they have nothing to offer. This is where the problem comes. A lot of people come to me, try to say, oh, you are selling stuff, or you are selling your book. Your book is too expensive, especially my Nigeria people. These are the ones that don't know, that don't value African spirituality, that I should reduce my money for the book for them. Do you know the value of African spirituality? If you know the value, you will not question the things that I offer here. You want me to reduce money, you don't consider it. You know how it is. You know the power of African spirituality. You know the work that is involved here. Bringing yourself, doing the risk, studying all these things, and putting yourself out here. You don't know all these things cost money. You think YouTube is paying me? YouTube has never paid me more than $200 in a month. Newsflash. Don't think I'm making one money from YouTube. And they only started that more than just less than a year ago. And I don't even care. YouTube does not pay me. I'm not going to be bragging that YouTube is paying me one big money. They don't pay. Everybody's on YouTube. So don't think that I'm cashing out from YouTube. Okay? African spirituality needs dedicated people. People that will put their life on the line. Pan-Africanism is the same thing. So you want to come and cash out in Pan-Africanism because you think that people are making money from here. What are you offering? Slavery. You're just pretending. What are you offering? Where is your philosophy? You have nothing to teach. But you want to unite. You want to fight the white man. You want to galvanize people. That you want people to be contributing money for you. That you want to do conference. You want to build a place for them. But still yet, you still go to church. You still patronize everything from Europe. You still promoting their philosophy. What kind of person are you? You are just a shit. There are some that contact me. I told you about some group or some people that call themselves UPAM, Abi UPAM, something PAM from Cameroon, claiming to be an African Pan-African organization. You want people to join, then you giving the impression that you are actually doing something to move Africa forward, but you are not doing anything. What these people are just doing, you tell everybody that we are actually doing the work. We are in every country. We are having, we have mobilized. We are creating awareness. You're not teaching anything. Nothing spiritual in this organization. You are just organizing them, telling stories that are not ending. Organizing conference that will bring nothing. Then the next thing, you are soliciting funds from everybody, from governments, from white people, from all over the world. Then the next thing, you want to do international conference. You're telling people to contribute $300,000 that you can take to Egypt to do in Egypt. What kind of people is this? Conference, you know that many of your people are not even going to come. You just want to scam your own people. You call yourself a Pan-Africanist. But yet you don't believe in the value of Pan-Africanism. Okay? Be careful of people that say Pan-Africanist. They don't even want to show themselves on TV. They don't even want to come online. Create a YouTube channel. Let's see your face. But you are a Pan-African. What have you done? What work are you doing? Show people your work. You have nothing to show people. It's people's money that you want to use to arrange yourself. This is a major problem. So when you see a Christian talking about Pan-Africanism, you should shift. It should be shocking to you. Okay? Talking about African unity, especially this our Ghana president, this one that is always talking about Pan-Africanism, but anytime they are doing meeting, is the first to complain. Russia is at the border. Russia. What has Russia got to do with you? This Ghana president is one of the serious problem we have in West Africa. After him is Nigerian president. This one is a total Western lapdog. This one is the one that don't want any good thing for Africa. You claim to be a Pan-African person. They want to organize conference in your country. You cancel the conference by yourself. They invited Julius Malaria of South Africa, or Peter Obi of Nigeria, and even Professor Lugumba of Kenya, plus one other heavyweight, 4 powerful heavyweight. You cancelled such important conference in your country, claiming security reason, and you claim to be a Pan-Africanist, but you don't even want them to hold ordinary meeting in your country. This is a man that goes to church every Sunday. He's one of the biggest contributors to his church in his country. Yet he's still claiming, anytime people sit down, he claims he's a Pan-Africanist. Ordinary conference they want to do in your country, you cancelled it. These are the enemies we have. So we should be careful of the kind of people that you are, so the kind of organization you want to join. When you see some people, look them very carefully. Find out who is funding them. Find out their philosophy. And you will see, if you see that this person is still having this Negropian mentality of Christianity can develop Africa, just know that this person is an enemy. The policies of Christianity and Islam is totally anti-nature to the policy of Pan-Africanism. So they cannot go together. Christianity is all about integration with the system. Pan-Africanism is separation from the system. You get it? It's separation. It's creating your own system where you can become dominant, where you can become powerful, where you can become free. Christianity does not support this, does not support freedom. So you see many people in America, they will just tell you that they should destroy Pan-Africanism. Moving some Christians will tell you this will not work. Everybody should go to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the way. This is what is killing Nigeria today. When the government is misbehaving, government is totally irresponsible. You will see people going to church. So this is another Sunday, they will dress up, go there to pretend like everything is working fine for them, like God is blessing them, be giving fake testimonies. Whereas they have not eaten since morning. How long will this last? A lot of black people, they're just black Christians. All they do is pretend. You are a hypocrite. You lie for a living. You pretend for a living. This is a shame. This is a shame. When are you going to stop? As a black Christian, I used to be a Christian. When I was there, I know that this is empty. Every Sunday you dress up, here your Sunday best, carry one big Bible. Then they go to church. Everything is prepared. They're playing music, dancing like they without any care in the world. And everybody have serious problems. You begging God. Your God is almighty. Why are you still begging him to change reality when he does not also change at the same time? The next thing, somebody asking you to pay him money. You pay God money. You bribe God. You pay tithe. You sow seed. You buy share. All the money you are paying is going to pastor. God does not live in a church. God lives in nature. If you say, let's look at the house of God, the deed of the church is in your pastor's name. It is not in God's name. Now your pastor's name did there. Anything you give to him, you can never take him back. He will arrest you with police. After I got tired of you, when he's getting old, he will give the business to his child, his children. You can never be holy enough. Only his seed can be holy enough to inherit his property. Our people need to get sense. And yet they want to be free. Freedom does not go, and stupidity does not go together. Freedom and common sense go together. If you want to be free, you must know how to use your brain. You must use your brain. You cannot sell your brain and you still saying you want to be free. It does not work. You will continue to be a slave. Many Africans, many black Christians, they don't interested in Pan-Africanism. They don't want to support it. They feel that it cannot liberate them, that there is no God there. They want where there is God. Okay? And this is what you get when you be in a place where there is God. You are a slave forever. Okay? So this is a shame, and this is what we see in Africa today. People will come to my channel, and when I tell them things, especially these Christians, they'll be talking down on me. Okay? I will not say anything. Within the next 5 years, we will see who we go, because I know your system is still going to be the same thing. There is not going to be any change. Within the next 10 years, a lot of you will get tired of living this life. Some of you will commit suicide. Some of you will confess. You get tired of it. You will confess. So I will still be waiting for you. And when you come here, you will start now doing the thing you have been neglecting. Okay? You will start doing those things. There's a saying that when a fowl has chickens, and the chickens just hatch from the head, they always insult the mom that why are you using your beak to scatter ground? Why you use your mouth to scatter ground? You not get sense. The mother doesn't say anything. But as those chickens begin to grow old, nobody will tell them before they will start using their own beak to scatter the sand and look for food or whatever they are looking for. So most times I ignore this kind of people. When you write this your negative comments and all this your trash, I read the comment, I just delete it, I just laugh. I say these people, You don't know what is coming. Right now in Nigeria, a bag of cement is 8,900 as of today, 11th of February. One bag of cement is 8,900 naira. If you don't want to buy it, go to hell. Your prayers, all the Christian prayer, cannot bring it down. Is it working? No. 12.5 kg of gas right now is about 18,500 naira on this very day. Everything is just going up. I want to see how the Christian God will release manna from heaven for you people. Bread will fly from heaven. I want to see the miracles, all those miracles you people believe. Chariot of fire, turning people to pillar of salt, food falling from heaven. Don't we see them anymore? I mean, where is your God? All those things want me to believe the God that said that do so many strange things, that puts people in a hack, put all the animals in the world in a hack and send down a flood. That the world is too wicked. Now the wickedness in this world is I can say it's times 100,000 times the wickedness of during the time of Noah. Why don't he destroy the world again and put all the good people in a hack and restart? Those things that your God did in that Bible that you want me to keep believing that it were possible. Where is the power of this God? This beast, this dirty thing you want me to believe in? Can he not just strike me down for insulting him every day? I've been insulting your God since I woke up, since I was 31. I've never seen him. I'm even finding him into cash. He cannot strike me down. He cannot repeat or replicate any of those miracles he claimed to do in the Bible. He cannot do anything. He cannot send bread from heaven for you. Even most of the Christians I know, you people still beg other people. You beg unbelievers. You beg your government. You beg for a living. You are so powerless. A God that makes you into a beggar. You will beg government. You will go to abroad to go and be begging so-called white people that for grants, for aid, for assistance. Are you not ashamed? Where is the power? There's your God that turned you from a king into a beggar. You that's supposed to be a king. Your God has turned you into a beggar, a professional beggar. You will see African leaders going to United Nations to go and beg. They'll be doing international organizations. Africans are always going there to beg. We need aid. We need medicine. We need this. We need that. Because you have sold your birthrights. You have sold your common sense. You have sold yourself to a religious mentality that is designed to destroy you, to enslave you. And yet we have so many millions of these men of dogs in Africa, especially in Nigeria, every day coming out praying there's one dirty God there. And yet the country is the most difficult place to live in. No light in the country. Security, they kidnap people every day. Where is your God? They have kidnapped so many Christians and so many pastors. They are all paying ransoms. No NGO have fly down to any kidnapping den to free anybody. You pay ransom. Even your police cannot even free you. And yet you still believe in this stupidity. This is a shame. A shame on African people. We need to reconsider something that we were born into that is not working for you. You are now over 30 years, you are over 40 years, over 50 years. You still believe in the same thing. It means that there's something wrong with you, with your brain. Some screws are losing. You have been totally demented. Something is really, really wrong. If you are in that kind of situation, African spirituality can help you. But if you say you love where you are, you should continue. Because Eclair say Christianity, the carriers, they go where we don't know. Certainly what they are taking you to is not heaven. No. They are taking you to unimaginable hell. People are already living in hell in Africa because they lack common sense. Many people are trapped in this thing. And what can really move us from this is common sense and Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism, once again, is the key to solving our problems in Africa. We must unite. We must start doing things within ourselves. We must kick out foreign philosophies, foreign religion. And we must be very, very serious and dedicated in doing this. And while we are doing this, we should be careful of these so-called fake Christians that want to poison our movements, because they are going to come. we should be careful of them. When you see somebody that is a so-called devoted Christian, a JP, Justice of Peace, somebody that spent all coming to say he want to come and join the movement, what is he coming here to do? We need to check all these people properly, because many times when we do this, then we come to infiltrate the movement and then we destroy it. They always do like this. There is no Pan-African movement in America and the world that is not infiltrated by spies. There is no single one. Even this my simple channel, there are some spies inside. I still know them. They come here to spy, to see what they can steal, to see how they can poison my movements, to how they can pollute it, how they can turn it to something else. I have seen them. They have tried a lot of things. It's not working. I know these people. Some of them are my black people, Christians. They are Christians that don't believe in Pan-Africanism, that are fully working for the slave master. Anything good about Africa, they want to destroy it. Anytime African people are talking about freedom, empowerment, development, they want to come there to come and be thinking of how to poison the movements. They are everywhere. So we need to be careful of these our so-called people, because many of them are coming out now. They are looking for a way to cash in African spirituality. They want to make money. They want to come now. They want to start wearing beads, wearing dashiki, wearing traditional clothes and saying Africa is this. And they are criminals. And they are vampires. So we're going to be seeing these people coming out very soon. And they're already here. So we should be prepared for this event as people that are learning, studying African spirituality. All these things is going to happen. And when you see this kind of people coming in, check their background very well. They say by their fruits you shall know them. Okay? So this is what I have to say today. Questions or comments are welcome. Like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, close the subscribe button so you'll be the first to get my videos as soon as I release them. And of course, if you want to learn African spirituality, you want to learn about the history, the culture, the science, the philosophy, the metaphysics, this is the place. I teach all these things. Register for my program and I will teach you. It is not expensive. You don't need to fly to Africa. You don't need to break your bank. You don't need any expensive initiation. Okay, I will give you the knowledge and you will see the effect of it. So register for my program. My website is River of Knowledge. If you want to know about the science or the originality, authenticity of African spirituality, this is my book. You can get this book. It's a very powerful book. It's a gateway to the past, present, and future. It will help you a lot. It has a lot of evidence to show you the fakery of Christianity and the scientific validity of African spirituality. This is what is going to take us into the next level of our spiritual evolution and development. Okay, everybody is looking to the motherland for directions, for guidance. Even the so-called enemies of the African people, they are also looking for here for guidance. We too, African people, we must look into our own thing for guidance. So if you want to learn about authentic African spirituality, original one, not those hocus pocus, not superstitious belief, not those nonsense, all those useless people are doing, this is the place. Here I explain everything for you clearly with simple language. You will know it, and once you know it, you cannot unknow it. It will transform you, it will elevate you, and it will improve you. Your life will never be the same again. Okay, I'm not bragging. This one will give you power to know how to do spells. Many things you can do in this book that will help you. You can learn to do your love spell, your hexes, your spiritual development, prosperity, wealth, protection, health, especially health. You will have this power in your hands. It's just $100. Okay, so get these two books and start your journey today. Okay, now what you don't know, now your mate pass you. So do not waste your time. This is the time of knowledge. This is the time of wisdom, empowerment. So people, the illiterates of this 21st century are the people that did not develop themselves, that are not properly educated in African history and spirituality. If you claim that you go to school, you call yourself a Christian, you went to university, master's degree, prof degree, you know nothing about African history, African spirituality, you are just a bloody illiterate. You are a bloody illiterate. You were not educated. You were brainwashed and you were indoctrinated. Okay? People like you will never even understand what is Pan-Africanism. People are like you are educated to destroy yourself, to further the lie and philosophy of the invaders. So you are not yet, you have never gone to school yet. Okay? Until you know your history, know your spirituality, that is when I will say you are a complete human being. So if you want to know it, this book will help you know it. And those my people in Nigeria, don't come and be pricing my book. I will block you. You pay money to all other nonsense. When it comes to your own thing, you want to price it, you don't value it. I'm not here for people like you. If you know say you not get money to buy, not come and be telling me that it's too expensive. Your fuel is not too expensive. Your bag of rice is not too expensive. All of that is not too, you say this one is too expensive. If anybody say this book too expensive again for Nigeria, now blocking you will collect straight. Okay? Now blocking you will collect. Ignorance is expensive, but knowledge for you, you want to, we will liberate you, you don't want to spend money put. Okay, no wahala, we will see. So I've said it today. The word is enough for the wise. If you want to do your spell work, X's, packs, whole 9 yards, oracle, tarot reading, I do all those things, okay? Apart from that, I wish you a very wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.